Hi guys, today let's discuss the LeetCode question 25, reverse nodes in K group. Given the head of a linked list, reverse the nodes of the list K at a time and return the modified list. K is a positive integer and is less than or equal to the length of the linked list. If the number of nodes is not a multiple of K, then left out nodes in the end should remain as it is. You may not alter the values in the list nodes, only the nodes themselves may be changed. Let's go to the example 1. So in the example 1, the head of the linked list is 1 and the value of k is equal to 2. Now we have to reverse the nodes in the 2 group. So which means that in the provided linked list we have to reverse the linked lists based on the 2 group. So which means we have to reverse 1 and 2, the connection will be changed, and followed next one is 3 and 4. So the connection between them is changed. Since the last one we are only having a single linked list node, we are not altering it. So then we have to return 2 as the head. So this is the example 1. Let's go to the example 2. In the example 2, the same head of the linked list is provided as it is given in the example 1. So, but instead here the value of k is equal to 3. So we have to reverse the linked list nodes based on a 3 group. So which means that we have to change 3 nodes. We have to reverse them. So the initial given node is 1, 1, 2, 3. So we will be reversing it as 3, 2, 1. And the last 2 nodes, since there are only 2 and the value of k is equal to 3, we are not reversing them. So that is the reason 4 and 5 is left unchanged. Let's go to the constraint section as well. The number of nodes in the list is n and the value of k is between 1 and 5000. And the node value can range from 0 to 1000. And the follow up to this question is, can you solve the problem in O of 1 extra memory space? So which means that we should not be using any of the dictionary or map to store these node values or nodes as such. I hope it is very clear from this question description. Let's go into the explanation part of it. Let's discuss the basic intuition about the approach. First, we create a dummy linked list node and mark a pointer to it as prev. So we have 2 pointers essentially. One is a dummy and other is a prev, that is pointing to a dummy node. Then we are connecting this previous node, this prev node, to the head of the linked list. And we also create one more pointer to the head, that is the current, which is marked as CUR. And we also know something like this. Our final output should look something like below. So after changing this, reversing the nodes in the K group, so the dummy node will be connected to 3 and the one node will be connected to 4. Then we reinitialize the prev and current node. In order to aid with this, we do something like this. In the first step, we connect the prev.next to the linked list node 2. And also we connect this current.next to the linked list node 3. In the next step, we connect the linked list node 0 to the linked list node 3 and linked list node 1 next pointer is pointing to linked list 4. Once we achieve this, it is similar to the below diagram, so but it is in different representation. At the end of this, we reinitialize the pointers because we have completed the reverse the nodes in K group for the first part. Now let's go deeper into the explanation. Mark the pointers accordingly. All this prev, current and next. So the first step now is going to be current.next is equal to next.next. So this pointer is gone. Current.next is equal to next.next. So we have formed this path. Then the next step is going to be next.next is equal to prev.next. So this pointer is gone and this is formed. Then the next step is going to be prev.next is equal to next. So this pointer is gone and this connection is formed. Now we move next is equal to current dot next. So the next pointer is moved to the linked list node 3. Then we repeat the same steps again. So first current dot next is equal to next dot next. So this connection is gone and even this connection is gone and this connection is formed. Next step is next dot next is equal to prev dot next. So the connection between linked list node 3 and linked list node 2 is formed. The third step is prev dot next is equal to next. So this connection is gone and this connection is formed. So this representation is similar to the below diagram. In the last step, we are going to reinitialize this prev, next and current for the next k node group. If the remaining nodes in the linked list is less than k, then we are not going to make any change. If it is greater than or equal to k, then we are going to do this process iteratively. So we are going to reinitialize the pointers like this. We have reinitialized the pointers and the same procedure like the one explained above will be proceeded. I hope it is very clear from this explanation. Let's go into the coding part of it. Let's start by creating a dummy linked list node. So dummy, we are going to create one more pointer to it that is going to be prev. So it is going to be equal to list node of 0. I am initializing it with value 0. Now my prev dot next is equal to the head. So we are pointing it to the head of this given linked list. Now we wanted to count the number of linked list nodes that are given. So let's mark it as count. So count is equal to 0. While let's create one more variable called current. So current we are initializing with the head of this linked list. So while current is equal to current dot next, and we are going to increment the value of count plus equal to 1. So we got the count of the number of linked list nodes in the linked list, while count greater than or equal to k. When count is greater than or equal to k, we are going to reverse the nodes. So first, before going to reversing the linked list nodes, we are going to initialize the pointers accordingly. So my current is going to be prev dot next and my next is going to be current dot next. Since we are reversing the nodes in k group, we should do something like this. We are going to initialize a variable I is equal to k minus 1, while I greater than 0, we are going to do these steps. Current dot next is equal to next dot next, and next dot next equal to prev dot next. And the next one is going to be, we are going to update this prev dot next to next. Then the next will be updated to current dot next. So we have done all the operations of reversing the nodes in the k group. So we have reached the end of this first k group. So after that, we are going to initialize this prev with the current. Then we are also going to decrement our count value with k because we have already reversed the k nodes. I hope we are done. Let's return the dummy dot next. I hope we are done. Let's quickly run the code. Untype object has no attribute next. Yeah, we made a mistake. We are not decrementing this I value, I minus equal to 1. Let's quickly run the code again. Yeah, it is accepted. Let's quickly submit it as well. Yeah, it is accepted. Hope you liked the explanation. For more such videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.